Kia ora everybody, Clayton McMillan here, head coach of the Gallagher Chiefs. It's my pleasure to be introducing or talking about the team that we've selected for the 2022 campaign. In terms of our front row, look, we feel really blessed. We've got a number of experienced campaigners. Obviously somebody like Semisoni Tokeaho has made every post a winner since he finished Super Rugby in 2021 and gone on and represented the All Blacks with real distinction, and it'll be great to have him alongside Bradley Slater and young Tyrone Thompson joining them, so it should be a real battle there, as it will be in both the loose head and tight head space, where we've got some really experienced campaigners. Obviously Angus coming off his All Black experience, and some young guys and potentially unlucky guys not to make the All Blacks, and Aidan Ross and guys like Ollie Norris coming through the system. So all bodes really well in the front row. In the locking space, we're really blessed this year to have 5 outstanding locks, obviously highlighted by the return of big bad Brodie Retallick, but equally we've seen the development of Tupou Vai, although Naitoa Akoi is he's been out of action through NPC with some concussion. He's on track to get back on the field. Josh Lord, what an amazing story for that young man, but also really excited that Leggy McFannel, who's been a member of this team for the last couple of years and has had some unfortunate injuries, but has made a real statement, I feel, for Waikato in this year's NPC. Yeah, it's going to be a real challenge for anyone in the loose forward trio to establish himself as a regular starter, because the level of competition is pretty good. The balance of our loose forward trios, we've got some hard workers, we've got guys that can operate really well in a line out. We've got some pop in the likes of Sam Penifine, Peter Gassoakola, and some younger guys like Callum Boshier, Simon Parker, guys that have been in our environment for a couple of years now, potentially flying a little bit under the radar and behind some of our more experienced campaigners, but people that we have a high degree of confidence in. In the halfback stakes, look, the real exciting addition to our squad is Cortez Ratima from Waikato. We've been keeping a really close eye on him over the last couple of years, and he's somebody who reminds us a lot of Tawera Kubalo, really combative, dynamic, an eye for the try line, and we think that he's going to be a great addition alongside Xavier Rowe and Brad Weber. In terms of our first fives, we're really happy with the people that we've selected. The obvious inclusion of the squad is Josh Ioane. We're sure that he's going to take his opportunity here and showcase his talent. But it won't be easy. We've got some talented rugby players here already, in Bryn Gatlin, Caleb Trask, Rivers Reihana. They're all just as keen to put on that number 10 jersey, and everyone will get an opportunity through the pre-season to make that jersey theirs. In our midfield selections, you've got Anton Leonard-Brown and Alex Nankerville, guys that have been here for 2 or 3 seasons now. Great to see Quinn show the development that he's made over the last 6 months. Young Gideon Rampling, he got a taste last year against the Blues, acquitted himself really well, was an outstanding leader and captain for the New Zealand 20s. A great level of competition that's going to drive the standards within that group. The new inclusion, Moni Narawa, we feel he's got a real point of difference. He's strong around the hips, he's fast, he can create stuff out of next to nothing. He knows how to score tries, and we think he's going to be a great addition to our outside backs. But again, there's a high level of competition there, and we've got guys like Shooter Stevenson, who's a prolific try scorer, got a huge boot. Chase Tia, he's a bit of a magician. He pulled us out of a a couple of holes last year, Jonah Lowe, Etani Nanai coming back from the Olympics. Like, there's some real quality guys here, and you know, we're looking forward to seeing them raise the level of their game again this year, create some internal competition, and above all, score tries. Sean was such an integral member of the Chiefs team and whānau, and you know, it's going to be really hard for the team that he's not going to be here physically, but we know his presence will always be here, and the example that he's set as a person, as a trainer, and as a legendary chief will live long beyond my days here at the Chiefs, and we'll be doing everything that we can to honour his legacy. There you have it, team. That is your 2022 Gallagher Chiefs squad. We're really excited, as I've said before. We can't wait to roll up the sleeves, tuck into our pre-season work, and see you all at FMG Stadium, where we know you're going to turn out in force. We've got the best supporters in the country. It's going to be a big year.